Hello, fellow bunnies. Welcome to Valentine's Day. Alright, for real though. Welcome to A Date with Death, and we are doing the Beyond the Date DLC. Now, as you can see, I did this way back in. Which day was? How long ago was this? Was it 2024? I don't know. But anyway, so since I just recently got the Beyond the Bed DLC, so we're gonna get started. You've been here before, haven't you? You've been that perfectly ordinary person with a perfectly ordinary job in a perfectly ordinary apartment. You met someone who called himself the Grim Reaper, and you fell in love. But is that the end of the story? To you, it feels like there's something more left. Begin the start of the original game, or jump to the end of day 5, begin Beyond the Bed. Jump to Beyond the Bed, let's go! You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising you're sure you must be imagining it. Hello. We meet again, Casper. Oh, great, now I'm seeing things. Why are you still here even after Why are you still there even after I rub my eyes? Yeah, speak. Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. Yeah, Rusty was here with me last time. If you all ever seen that clip of me dying over him calling him, being called Casper, then Casper the Friendly Ghost. Yeah, I think you get why. It's Casper. That's my real name. Casper, the Friendly Ghost. I'm sorry. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. A very cute one. I am far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you'll admit you're cute, though? No. I'll admit that you're quite cute, though. Oh? Which you should know to be truthful. Because as you know well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. Not flustered one bit. This is how I always look. Totally normal. Stop wrinkling your face away. I'm trying to look at you. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are cute. That is nothing to be shy about. You're staring too much. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Casper. Casper, then. Yes, mortal? I'm gonna make sure that your ringtone is Casper the Friendly Ghost. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do? Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay, I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait! Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? Yes. Yes, absolutely. I've cast a glamour. Okay. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside of my window? If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Not a good choice. You have a predictable side to you sometimes. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? Oh yeah, I forgot. You followed me everywhere, trying to eat my soul. Even though I told him he had to pay for it. I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is. Because I hope you brought money, because my soul ain't free. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me, hidden. Something to give to you. Here. Oh, I remember. What? Why? You said you'd like some. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you'd like, so I picked ones that looked like you. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Aww. Aren't you a charmer? Casper. Yes, mortal. It really means a lot to me. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. There we go. Are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise to try and be good. What you mean, try? Then please, do come in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. You've changed your mind. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Open the window a crack. There you go. Aw, what a little tsundere. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I ain't afraid of death. I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, Here you go, sunshine. I reach for the flowers. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. then I'd say your hands are also very, well, nice. But my hands are tiny. I have tiny little bonoi paws. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? Oh god. Oh god. First it was the feet, now it's the hands? My god. What are you whispering about Mao? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Off to seal souls, then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No, you can just hand over yours now. If you want. Do you have money? It's only free. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little reaper. And since when am I yours? 2 more days and your soul is mine anyway. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper, sunshine. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you're only looking. Hey, Casper. I wish we had a few more days together. Oh, that was the DLC option. You'd already planned to take the day off work today, which was lucky, really. Because you woke up this morning with something terrible. A cold. Your head hurt, your nose was stuffed, and your throat felt like you'd been swallowing a gravel. But you hadn't, of course. That would be stupid. You'd never eat gravel. I mean, not unless I'm desperate. Either or, I'm pretty sure that hurt. You decide to stay in bed for the day and rest up. And it's midday when you wake up feeling bored and lonely. And what better to do when you're bored and lonely than chat with the guy who wants you dead? I mean, I've never really stuck around long enough to chat with wolves or foxes. Because, you know, they'd be trying to eat me. And my instinct is to get the fuck out of Dodge. Casper? I just wanted to say thanks. It's kind of embarrassing just to type this out, but I really am grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so just wanted to make sure you knew. It was quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you've already forgotten. I might be a bit of an airhead, but I remember that much at least. Now remember your cute face too. Were you feeling shy? I think even your shoulders were blushing. Is that possible? Does my charm make your full body blush? What? It is unlikely that such a thing happened. I am the Grim Reaper, damn it. And Grim Reapers do not spend their time blushing. Maybe you're not like other Reapers. I am perfectly normal. Blushing is your normal, I'm afraid. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. Well, I love them. I ain't giving them back. You do? I told you that already, silly man. Silly man? I do not particularly like this nickname. Then you should listen properly, mister. I love these flowers. I'm thinking of pressing them in a few days. Press? Oh, is that like, keeping them in, oh, like drawing them flat in a book or something. You know, like some people do with their wedding bouquets. Oh, I didn't realize I clicked on something. I don't know yet. I just want to keep them forever. I didn't even know you could do that. I feel like that would kill the flower, though. Might I remind you that your forever extends to today and tomorrow. Right. Soul taking all that. You could sound a little more frightened. You're too sweet to be afraid of. Bro, I didn't even pick that. Many have feared me. Well, I am not many, sir. Mr. Big, Bad, Scary, Grim Reaper. Right, I'm gonna put the automatic. Exactly. You're beginning to understand. I'm starting to think you have a kink for bullying people, you know? I wouldn't call it a kink. I just have the instinct to be a gremlin. Maybe it's you with the bullying kink, with the being bullied kink. See, it's just, I instinctively just, it's in my nature to be a gremlin. It's cute, and honestly, it's teaching me something new about myself. Wait, how do I save? Turns out I have a thing for sexy men that are easily flustered. I'm gonna go with this one. Turns out I like flustered baby girls. I am not a flustered baby girl. I am the Grim Reaper. Do I have to repeat that every single day? Okay, but you're a Grim Reaper who usually is blushing from ear to ear. Well, that's a fact. Are other Reapers like that? Date these 5 men to break your curse. That sounds like a lot of work. Or are they actually scary? I am scary. But, well, the other Reapers are varied, I suppose. I do not spend much time with them. But they are similar to mortals in ways, all with their own quirks and annoyances. Who's the weirdest one? A curious question, but also an easy one. There is another Reaper named Douglas II. Huh. Never thought I'd hear a Reaper called Douglas. We're not sure why he calls himself that. There was never a Douglas I. How do you know? For all we know, there could have been a first Douglas. There was an official investigation into the matter. The upper management were extremely distraught, actually. Oh. Thinking they had forgotten whoever Douglas I was. Well, there never was a Douglas I, but no, he never existed. Oh my god. normally I wouldn't encourage trolling of upper management. But since this is real and this, well, it's not real. This is fictional. I gotta say that's a very clever troll. You should ask him why he calls himself that. I did once. And it was some years back. Oh, what'd he say? His answer was that he felt like a second. He also collects his used tissues, so I fear that's not his only oddity. Sir, that is mighty weird. What do you... That's not kinda. Okay, that is kinda weird. I just don't understand why you will collect used tissues. That's just very... It just sounds very unhygienic. But hey, who am I to judge? Waiting? They want to get sick. It's not me. That is on them. That is not on me. I collected some weird stuff when I was a kid. Have I collected weird stuff as a kid? Like rocks. Like the kind you find everywhere. All kinds. Well, there is more than one kind of rock. Pretty rocks, ugly rocks, rocks that are pretty on the inside but ugly on the outside. I just liked rocks. Well, I suppose there are worse things to collect than rocks. Not to backtrack, but... Oh my god, we've been trying to continue your car's extended warranty. Oh my god. What did you say? I have a kink for bullying people? Honestly, Grimmy, you just make it too easy. It's fun. It's not wrong. It's easy to bully him. Let's be real. I like teasing you. You're feeling a hunger I didn't even know I had. Well, let's calm down now. I've been absolutely starved, apparently. Single assassins in your ear. Oh, no. Not the single assassins ad. Well, fortunately, you are a capable mortal who can feed yourself. Aww. That's no fun, Grim. Come feed me! Oh my gosh. I never thought I'd be saying that. Feed you? What, like a child? Oh my god. I gotta say, I'm waiting for the airplane. You will be waiting for some time. What if I flutter my eyelashes at you? Would that change your mind? I'm fluttering my eyelashes. Let's see if that works. See? I told you. You make it too easy. It is not my intention to... You just overwhelm me sometimes. It is a strange, foreign feeling. No one else has ever pulled at my heartstrings, so. Eh? You should be careful there, Grimmy. Girl could misunderstand what you mean. You're just trying to trick me for my soul again, aren't you? Right. Yes, I am of course being a crafty Grim Reaper, because I want your soul, because that is my job, of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Do not click this image or he will appear in your room at 3 a.m. That actually looks horrifying. Affliction is beneath me. I'm always sure of myself. Even when it comes to me. That's the true question. Actually, is there a way Wait, maybe you really like the idea of feeding me. Does the auto go faster? I don't know if that made it faster. I told you. You are capable of feeding yourself. Not like messing with this guy. I never said I wanted to. Actually, I know what you said and didn't say. But I think if I asked really nicely, you might. Oh. I think we got him. If I suddenly had a bowl full of strawberries, would you feed them to me? Strawberries sound good right now. I go get them if it wasn't so late. If you really wanted me to, perhaps. Oh, you got caught, mister. You got caught. I'll say and then you'll pop it in my mouth. Him taking one end and I'll take it to the other. That's kind of forward. That's a little too forward. And what if I get hungry? Well, it would be only right for me to return the favor. But why, Grimmy? And I'll give it to you. Well, he's speechless. The strawberry. I mean the strawberry. Oh god, it's like that one time where I had to shout, the drink. Of course, the strawberry. Hey, yo, bro, you think I was gonna feed you something else? Don't you have something better to do on your day off, no, mortal? You have so few days left, and you use them to torment me. It seems a waste. Well, actually, this ad's hilarious. They're really creative with their acts. I'm in bed still. In bed. Sunshine, it's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give a girl a break, Grimmy boy. I'm feeling off today. I think I've caught a cold. I figured I'd just stay in bed with Gilly and chat with you. How have you let a common cold take you, mortal? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? I always go to sleep with wet hair and I turn out fine. I'm gonna say yes, always. Well, my lords above, humans are so frail. But I always do it, so I doubt it's that. Do you leave your one window open all night? Nope. I close it every night before I go to bed. I don't want people breaking into my room. What do you think I'm crazy? And if it's a cold, I don't even open it to begin with. Well, that is very sensible of you, at least. That's why they call me Sensible Usagi. No one calls you that. How dare you? How would you know that? Yeah, you know what they call me. Maybe everyone calls you that. That's a bit of a stretch, but you know. Smart ass here. Tell me who exactly calls you that? My next door neighbors. No, they don't. They don't call me that. Who are named... I don't know who they're named. That's classified. I don't talk to my neighbors. But you don't even know that. No, it is not. Highly classified on all levels. It's totally because I never talk to them. Or listen in on their life story. Their files have big red warning labels on them and all. You don't know their names, do you? No, I don't. And how long have you lived there? Look, I'm antisocial. Leave me alone. A little while. I am judging you right now. Come on, you don't know all your neighbors. How dare you, sir? I at least learned their names. Just because you're a Reaper doesn't mean it counts. Then I knew who I was avoiding. Now you're speaking my language. Help, there's a merman in my tub. Yeah, no, merman, you gotta get out of my tub. I need that tub. I already did that. It's a figure of speech. Wait a second. What language do they speak in the underworld anyway? Oh, this is new dial. This is some new dialogue right here. It must be a miracle we both speak the same language. Oh, that's a. You know, they probably speak several different languages in the underworld. You know, different souls. Do you see what I mean? It is no miracle. I could speak every language from the moment of my creation. What the hell? That's some bullshit. I struggle to learn a new language. How's that fair? Exactly. I wish I knew every language since I was created. It is not. No shit, Sherlock. Where do I sign up? You're a little too mortal for their taste. My apologies. Especially considering you are sick. Speaking of, did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? What are you, my dad? It's just a cold, Grim. It happens to everyone. It's super common. It does not happen to everyone. It is an illness purely for mortals. Sure, but it's not a big deal. It's just a bit inconvenient. Yeah. I don't like getting a cold. But hey, it means I can talk to you some more. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me when you're well too. Well, I'd usually be at work. I'm gonna make myself sound productive. I speak to you on work hours every day. Okay, well, if I do that, I'll probably get fired. And I'd rather not get fired. Why? As long as you get your required work done, why should whatever else you do matter? To be honest, that's how I feel too. Man, I feel like that's everybody. But that logic alone doesn't get people through life. Alas, my boss wouldn't agree. Well, I think you should let this boss of yours know that you may speak to whoever you wish. I'll be right on that. Excuse me, sir. The Grim Reaper wants to chat. Bye. I don't know why I sounded British right then and there. You are rehearsing it. Good. Perhaps say that if he gets in the way, he might find his life cut short. You wouldn't do that. Would you? He does not know that. I don't think he'd believe me. But what does that matter? I meant to die today or tomorrow. Tis a fleeting moment. But I lived my life to the fullest. This illness does not take you first. It's a cold. Buy Gamer Girl bathwater. Oh my god. These ads are wild. Well, makeshift ads, but still. An unexplained illness. You must have some idea. Why are you sick? How have you allowed this? I don't know if there's any specific reason. I mean, it's usually allergies. Sometimes. It's just going around again, I guess. That is not sufficient for me. How dare something like a cold take root in you? I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. Oh no. Do not tell your wife about this game. Oh no. You are accepting this illness too easily. You must be prepared to fight back against that which wrongs you. Is it your head? Your stomach? I'd say both. Let's see how paranoid he gets. Feels so tired for a person that's done nothing but sleep. Well, not that I slept very well, but I've just been lounging around all day. You did not look unwell when I visited you last night. No? How did I look? Come on. Tell me I was ugly. I dare you. I dare you. Adorable. Aww. Flustered. As well as absolutely captivated by my good self, of course. I don't know about that, Graham. But how could you not? Me? Adorable and flustered? Are you sure you're not thinking of yourself? Are you sure you're not thinking of yourself, sir? Huh. I would take that as a compliment, but your words are dripping with sarcasm once again. I would never be sarcastic to you, Grim. I totally would. Ah! I was not aware you were a comedian. I have been practicing my jokes. Well, I am quite the comedian. The heavens would say that my puns were enough to get me kicked out. Knock, knock. I do not like these jokes. Knock, knock. Who is at my door? The Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper who... Okay, actually I hadn't thought the joke this far through. Yeah, that's me. I guess we'll never know. That is immensely unsatisfying. You finish the joke then. Let me know when you work it out. Yeah. See if you can joke me. You're the comedian here. You finish the joke yourself. I'll be waiting. Glad to know that sickness does not dampen your personality. Why, thank you. You love my personality. Go on, admit it. Yes, of course, almost as much as I love Ezreal. Yes? Speaking of Azrael, where is he? He is resting. His role is tiresome, so he spends much time recuperating. Can you bring him over? I want to see his cute little face. Pretty please. I told you he is resting. Can he not rest in your arms? I think he'd enjoy that. And we both know you snuggle him at night. I like that you have a soft side. You act all tough and scary, but I know it's all a front. I am tough and scary. There's something wrong with your natural fire-flight instincts. I am death incarnate. That should be something that strikes fear into the heart of any and all mortals. Ah, whoops. I think you're more afraid of me than I am of you. Me? Afraid? Absolutely terrified. I was not made to fear others. And yet here we are. You're scared of how easily I make you swoon and lose control. Oh, I love this. It's okay. You can let go of the reins, little Reaper. Maybe you need to take a little leap of faith. You are insufferable. Thank you. At least you look cute snuggled up like that. Oh, what's that? Speak up, Grim. I can't hear when you're mumbling. I said you look cute snuggled up like that. I'm going to melt my chair and disappear. Aw, cute little cat's puddle. Oh. Do I? Yes. It is beyond annoying. It's scary, Casper Puddle is not cute. How so? I should not find a mortal cute. I am a being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild. Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing. Well, I don't mind. It's nice when you call me cute. Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying. You are unique, Sunshine, to say the least. But this is all I can't read. This is all far, far beside the point. How could you be sick? I didn't have much choice in the matter. It's not like I saw an ad for sick people near you and rushed on over. It just happened. Why are you making such a big deal about it, though? Everyone gets sick. I do not get sick. Like ever? Yes, like ever. Reapers do not get mortal sicknesses. What about Reaper sicknesses? They do not exist. Well, except for soul sicknesses, of course. Cannot accept the sickness of yours. Nothing should be able to touch you except me. Maybe if you say please. Oh my god. That seems kind of worse than that cold. At least its cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard. How dare you, sir? I bet I could drop kick you into the void easily. Are you or are you not sick for no reason? I'm sure there is a reason, I just don't know it. Which proves my point. It is nothing to be upset about. You and I are simply different. The body of a mortal is much more fragile. I'm gonna fucking drop kick you into the void, I swear to God. You should take more care of yourself. Oh. How am I supposed to take your soul if you are unwell? I keep telling you, you have to pay for my soul. We've been over this. Wait, doesn't that just make it simpler for you? I suppose I should be agreeing, but taking your soul like this simply just does not work for me. I do not accept it. I don't think your acceptance makes a difference. Take a walk along your soul bridge and chase it away from me. You can't exactly pull the sickness from my body, can you? What? I am not some vampire who sucks out illnesses. Would a vampire be capable of doing that? Curious. Hey, I never said anything about sucking. Polling, Casper. Polling. Too bad you can't really take it away. Maybe humans will evolve and become immune to being sick as well one day. Who knows? I think it's more likely you all kill each other, and then I can retire. Anything is possible. Perhaps there was once a time where reapers could become ill too. Or maybe we are as we always have been. Who was it? I have no answer for you there. I do not have access to classified information like that. I am just a lowly reaper. If it is even documented at all. Why wouldn't it be? You didn't just all appear out of nowhere. Right? I can't say. I don't know how it came to me. Oh my god, Lore. We just simply are. Sounds like a mystery waiting to be solved to me. Forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question. Go ahead. I really like your name. The definition of a question is a sentence worded or expressed so as to elicit information. What you said was a statement. I know this is a difficult concept. Such a pipsqueak. Shut up, pipsqueak. I understand it may be difficult for you to recognize, mortal, but that was not a question. Shh. Silence. I'm getting to it. How did you get your name? How do you think? Did you watch Casper the Friendly Ghost? Do you have Reaper parents who gave it to you? No, I have no parents. I figured. I have no family at all, technically. Though many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately. Wait, you don't have parents? What, did you just spring into existence one day? That is likely the simplest explanation. Huh? No one is sure exactly how we are created. But I have always looked as I have now. There was no childhood, or parents, or growing up. I've always been the Reaper you see now. Yes, I've always been the same. Bitch, I didn't ask. I've always been the Reaper you see now. Wait, I already read that. What's wrong with me? But you had to be created somehow. Likely, yes. But I do not remember it. So how'd you get your name? What if I told you that was classified too? Well, now you know. Casper. You already broke rules telling me your name, didn't you? Oh, yeah. Can't argue that, can't you? I chose it for myself. I know it. Did you watch Casper the Friendly Ghost? I just need to wait for him to admit that he watched Casper the Friendly Ghost. I do not know why or where it came from. It just felt right. I like it. That is appreciated. I also enjoy your name. Thank you. It means rabbit in Japanese. You know what your name would sound great with? My last name. Do you enjoy when I say your name? Casper. Casper. I'm sorry, this is just too funny. Steve? My name is Steve. I'm sorry, that's just so funny. My name is not Steve. Apologies to every Steve out there, but that is not as good of a name as Casper. Oh. Yeah, you're definitely a Casper. Sunshine, you. You don't know what you're doing to me here. Making you fall hopelessly and completely in love with me? Dear gods, you should watch what you say. You might give me a heart attack otherwise. Right, you're saying it's true? That's one way to get you out to get out of our bed, hey? There is no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then someone else will. Ronald, why are you so obsessed with me? Why were you so obsessed with getting my soul? Can't you just lie and say you took it? Gods, what have I gotten myself into? What you ask of me is my death. To be fair, you're also asking me tonight. That's fair. That's fair. You can't argue that. Yes, I suppose I am. Hey, Ellie. Hey, and you're admitting it. There you go. What a position we found ourselves in. Seems a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. It's not fair that has to be over so quickly. And I know, life is unfair, yada yada. But this sucks. Aw. I know, sunshine. That is the nature of what you are and what I am. There are still so many things I am unsure about. For this to be over tomorrow. You and I are different. I know this, and yet I can't help how you... Come on, don't let me hang it here. I'm still looking into your peculiar soul. Time is unforgiving. I have little choice in the matter. Just so you know, I exist for this job. I am this job. I am a tool for those more important than myself. I do not decide who should die. I am just the one who makes sure it happens. Damn, we're getting D here. I understand. I actually feel sorry for you. For what reason? You should feel more sorry for yourself. Nah, I made peace with it. Everybody does. You're stuck where you are. Sure, us mortals live and die and all that. But we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. It feels like you can't do anything but keep existing, doing the same thing day in and out. Perhaps that is why I've enjoyed this. Enjoyed you. You're a little bit of change. Sunshine, stay right there. I won't be long. Huh? What? What's happening? What's going on? Casper? Casper? What's happening? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Casper? Hello? Oh no, he's gone to the goon dimension. Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for now. You feel a little lonely all of a sudden. But why? I have Gilly. It's a bit of a strange feeling to you. You never thought of your apartment as lonely. You've enjoyed living alone, decorating your rooms to your liking. But right now, it feels a little empty. Get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside of your window, eyes wide. You hurriedly open the window, and a little shyly, he steps inside. Oh, he's inside my room! Casper? Sunshine? I told you I'd have no problems coming in. Why are you in my room? The Grim Reaper's in my apartment. Wait, are you here for my soul? I can hardly take it with you looking as you do. Wow, I look that bad? I didn't mean it like that. You look much more ill in person. Come on, let me help you to bed. He takes your hand, his His gloved finger is gentle and leads you to your bed. He tucks you in carefully. A feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Being left after by the Grim Reaper wasn't on your bingo card, but it's not so bad. You shouldn't be walking around. Where is your water? I wasn't really feeling like it. Incorrect. Wait here. Casper disappears from view, walking away from your bed and into your kitchen. You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns, a glass of water in his hand. Drink. You are unwell. You must keep yourself hydrated. That's right. Gotta hydrate before we dehydrate. Are you hungry? Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I will prepare you a mortal meal. Bro, can you actually cook? I don't like how you call it a mortal meal. Is it food for a mortal, or... It is food for a mortal, is it not? I can't fucking read. Is that any different to what you eat? That is besides the point. I will not be long, so stay in bed, okay? Alright. And then he's gone again. Figure disappearing back into the kitchen. Butterflies rise up in your stomach. That's a strange feeling, too. Like you're a kid in the schoolyard. You're thinking on this when it starts. Banging. Clattering. Something falling? Oh god, this motherfucker can't cook. And silence. You stare towards the kitchen. More banging. More clattering. You want to jump out of the bed and go see what exactly is going on, but you feel a little faint. Instead, decide to trust in Casper. I feel like I shouldn't. For better or for worse, and await whatever he considers a mortal meal. Oh god. His cooking gonna kill me, isn't it? It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. I'm a bit scared to ask. But what was all of that? All of what? The banging and clattering and stuff. Your kitchen is a tough beast. The fuck you mean? It required some reining in. It fought admirably. What are you talking about? It's a room, not a beast. Is there any kitchen left? I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the issue myself. My fire alarm needs new batteries, then. It does not. It didn't go off when you started a fire. I pulled it down. You pulled it down. It was a precautionary measure. A precautionary measure would be leaving it up. You knew it was going to go off. If it went off, you would have gotten out of bed. That's true. You are meant to be resting. Just leave the fires to me. That's what I'm afraid of. I got a motherfucker in my house who can't cook. And I'm gonna lose my house. Casper makes it his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. It doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell burnt, whatever it is. But looking up at him like this, that doesn't matter much. Over video calls, and even when he was at your window, it's hard to tell how, well, handsome he really is. Well-toned arms, a good-looking face, perfect hair. It hits you then how wild the situation is. He looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed before he sits down carefully on the edge of it. Here. This is the first time I am cooking for someone else, so... Oh, I could tell since you... Well, from all the banging and clattering, the fact that you started a fire that you had to put out, which I do thank you for, but still. He hands you the plate. On it is... You're not totally sure at first. It is mortal food, correct? Looking closer, it almost looks like pancakes. Have you ever made this before, Casper? I mean, he literally just said he didn't. Of course not. I have no time for fancy cooking. Fortunately, I am good at nearly everything I try my hand at. I simply searched on the internet, and I created them perfectly. I'm just not gonna say anything. They're quite charred. What do you mean? Oh, Casper, you're so cute. They're perfect, really. You're making it sound as if they're less than perfect, though. My bad. Thank you, Grimmy. It is the least I could do. Well, I guess I can't give him too hard of a time. He did go out of his way to do this. The least you could do was not come over, tuck me into bed, and feed me dinner. You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I just left you alone? Go on, eat. You look down at the food. You look back at Casper. You look at the food again. And you said that for him, you'd eat it. Everybody, this is how I go out. Thank you all. This is it was fun being a streamer. It was fun making this little video, and yeah. Fortunately, it's not burnt all the way through. The middle is raw somehow. Lovely. Still, it's not terrible, and you managed to get it down. So, how was it? Maybe you've missed your calling, Chef Casper. My calling is being a reaper, though I suppose a side job wouldn't be so bad. Still, doing this for you is enough for me. You've outdone yourself. I knew you'd say that. I could do anything I put my mind to. Okay, if you're gonna cook again, can you not burn my house down? I'm just saying. But I like my house. You sure can, Casper Wasper. You seem to have brightened up a little, but you must be running a fever. Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside, before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. He looks down at his gloves, conflicted, before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat as he raises his hand to your forehead. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. You look up and into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in his red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, and closes it again. He does this a few times. You wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you. But he never gets the chance. What the heck? There's a zap, as if an electric current had just passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back in a flash. What the? What was that? He stares down towards his hands incredulously. Sure, he reaches out back towards you. But wait, I can't read. Unsure, he reaches back out towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not as abrupt this time, but you feel it. like an electric buzz where your skin meets. It must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch. How strange. I've never read of anything like it. You lean into his touch again. It feels nice. There's silence between the two of you. A silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it's really been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow, you must die. If you don't, then you win the bet. Your soul is yours for the taking. You are two people connected by misfortune, both trying desperately to avoid the inevitable. Sunshine, Yes, Casper? I should go. Reach out and take his hand. Will you stay instead? What? You know, I'm so sick. Who knows what will happen if you leave me? Please? Okay. The room is even darker now. The sun set some time ago, but you barely even noticed it. You are too concerned with the man in front of you. A man you've come to be quite fond of. I only have one bed, though. I hardly need to sleep anyway. Would you do it with me anyway? Sleep? With you? Yeah. Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Catch some Z's. Ah. Of course. I knew that, obviously. Did you? Did you really know that? Did you really know that? You are inviting death into bed with you, Sunshine. It never ends well. Not for anyone. It's a risk I'm willing to take. You have no sense of danger. I'm serious, though. You said it yourself. I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I've lived all this extra time to meet you. Take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him room. No one else has ever laid beside you in this bed like this. Oh, excuse me. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different? I wish so many things were different. Like what? Sometimes I wish I was human. I wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work. I still am. But that doesn't mean I don't wish for more. For something different. Why not do it? He smiles now, just slightly. There's sadness behind it. I'm not like you. What would you do if you were human? I would do what I wish to do now more than anything. Something completely foolish. You've always been a little foolish, Casper. Get some sleep, Sunshine. You feeling better is more important than anything else. Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your heart races. And yet you feel calm, laying beside this man. You think you've never felt so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting into a peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. Woo! The Lions to the gallery. I'm gonna save real quick. Save. You woke up this morning to find Casper gone. At first, you stressed out, thinking that something happened to him. Or worse, you imagined him all along. But as it turns out, Casper's just in a career that doesn't wait for anybody. He found a note on your side table that said he left food in the fridge. You shiver a little, scared. But it's the thought that counts, right? After getting up, stretching, and spending more time with Gilly, you notice a flyer under your door. It's a big festival on tomorrow night. Fireworks, stalls, and a fun time await. Sigh just a little. That would be nice, but technically, today is the day you're supposed to die. Where's Gilly? Gilly! Warm up. You give your little sprout a big drink of water. Though you don't speak sprout, it seems to thank you. Where's my Banui? Let's see the gallery. There's those images, those images, those images. Ooh. Oh my god! And there's color. Oh my god! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna pretend that never happened. Ooh, there's more images. Oh, maybe I should try doing the wedding route. Alright, wallpapers. Nah, I don't change. Alright, internet. www.havepatienceplease.com. Loading, please wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, 5. Please. Forget it. I'm never getting that. I call it the Banui loaf. Day 7 already. That's come and gone faster than you ever would have expected. What started as a joke has now become something far more. Gilly isn't on your bed for the moment, so you lay like a starfish, stare at her ceiling, and think about your stupid Grim Reaper. You're so down bad you can barely believe it. What a bother. Damn it. You picture you at the door, ready to eavesdrop on your neighbors once again. Instead of whispers or phone calls or proclamations of love, you hear the sound of moving. You poke your head out, curious to see people from a moving company carrying boxes from the apartment next door. Seems your neighbor is very suddenly moving. Feeling a little disappointed, but also incredibly curious, you go back into your apartment, think for a while on your next door neighbor. Never met them, never even got their name. Life is pretty fleeting, huh? Damn. I guess Maya. We'll see the chat room. Eh. Usagi, are you awake yet? I hope you are feeling better than this morning. I know I left a note, but I still feel it is proper to also apologize for leaving so abruptly here too. Or calls as it does, and you were sleeping very soundly. I could not bring myself to wake you. Did you miss me? Let's be cheeky. Thanks for making me breakfast. There is no need to thank me. It was not difficult. There are men in my kitchen say otherwise. Ah, yes. As I said last night, your kitchen and I engaged in a manner of battle over who would be the dominated. And who would be the dominatee? Well, once again, I found myself superior. To my kitchen? Correct. I don't know. My kitchen can throw some hands when it wants to. I found that out myself. And I conquered it. Congrats. Casper, conqueror of kitchens. Oh, Lord. I imagine you are saying that in jest, but it is true. In fact, I may put that title on my resume. Oh, put me as a reference. And what will you say if anyone calls you about me? I'd say your track record wise, your track record work wise is a little iffy. I mean, you're not doing a very good job with me, are you? You are hopeless. Are you feeling any better? Surprisingly, I feel fit as a fiddle. How can a fiddle be fit or unfit? Great question. I'm sure someone smarter than me knows the answer. But yeah, I feel good actually. Good. Yes, that's good news. Very good. So I guess this is it then, right? Day 7. You coming to take my soul? Or will I get yours instead? There is a complication. Huh? Are you trying to weasel out of our bet? Hardly. I told you, I am honor bound to accept the outcome of our bet. But I'm afraid that currently I am dying, and I believe it is your fault. What? Is it that soul sickness thing? Did you spend too much time here? Now I feel bad for asking you to stay. It is something far, far worse. What? I have caught what you may refer to as the common cold. Oh. Casper, you made me worry it was something serious. It is serious. It's a cold. Our Reaper does not catch colds. I told you, it is impossible for mortal viruses to take hold in my body. It has never happened before in all of history. I have taken the souls of hundreds, thousands infected with illnesses. They have never touched me. It's impossible. It should be impossible. But right now I am sick. It is terrible. How could you have caught it then? From sleeping next to me? I do not know. All I know is that I'm certain that I may perish by the end of the day. That seems a little dramatic. Me? Dramatic? Never. You? Dramatic? Always. I think you mean. I am being completely serious. I know you are. Trust me, it'll pass. And if it does not, then I guess I'm in the bet. Yes, well, we agreed the limit was a week. That is only a few more hours from now. That means your soul is all mine. Correct. It is what we agreed to, and it is perfectly fair. But let me tell you now. If this happens, you will not stop another Reaper from being assigned to your case. I loathe the idea more than anything. Someone else viewing you as I have. But I made the deal, and I will stick to it. What do you mean? What is this at? Won't you stick around if I win? Mortal, do you not understand our arrangement? One of us must die at the end of it. Huh? Oh, excuse me. That's not what I want. When I said I wanted your soul, I was mostly joking. I don't want you to die for me. You asked for my soul. There is little way to give a soul but dying. That was our agreement. Well... I wonder what would have happened if What would have happened if I said soul baby? I decided I don't like our agreement anymore. That matters little. It matters a lot. We agreed to it. Come on, I'm giving us both an out. I don't want you to die, and I also don't want to die. Let's call it off. It just wouldn't matter. If I don't take your soul, I'm as good as dead anyway. There's no happy ending for either of us in this. But there could be. You don't know for certain. Sorry, sunshine. I'll probably be dead from this god's forsaken cold before the day is out anyway. Before I die, there are some things I wanted to talk to you about, though. Stop saying you're gonna die. I seriously won't let that happen. If you're good on anything, it is not dying. That is actually what I wanted to talk about. I have always known there is something strange about you, mortal. I have watched you for some time. How long is that? It's been a few years now. I was only ever supposed to take your soul. But I suppose even your radiance affects someone so shrouded in shadow like me. It is somewhat amazing that the way you capture people so. I never thought I would meet someone who could do it to me. I've done some research. I believe your soul is very unique, Usagi. Have you ever had a sick friend or a family member or a colleague who then express that they feel better when they're around you? Let's see, be a little more unique. There was a stranger on the subway. I didn't even get her name. She was sitting across from me and she didn't look very well. Actually, she kept looking at me and it was giving me the creeps a little. But when she got off, she thanked me and said that just sitting near me made her feel better. Still kind of weird, but I guess it's also kind of nice. Perfect. I knew I was correct. Correct about what? My soul is, well, I must balance it. But it is inherently darkness. It is death. That is something every Reaper must deal with. But I read of something even more rare than a Reaper's soul. A soul that is lightness and life, one that directly opposes that which I possess. I think that is what you have. What? Do I even want to know what that is? It is. Nah. I don't think I have anything amazing like that. It is nearly impossible, I agree. But you have proven time and time again that the impossible is possible to you. You should not be alive. I do not like to admit that, for some reason, but you should have died a long time ago. But here you are. No matter what I throw at you, you live. Life clings to you. So what does all that mean? I think you have the ability to give away parts of your soul. Yours is the power of healing, but at the cost of yourself. It is a dangerous ability. Also, maybe you can't die. I'm unsure about that one. This is insane. It is perfectly sane. Finally, a reasonable explanation as to why I'm struggling with you so much. I don't know if that's the only reason. I think you just like me too much to kill me. Bam! Shut up. Are you sure though? Like... I know I'm hard to kill, but maybe this whole healing thing's just luck. There was a second reason I brought you those flowers. My soul had become unbalanced, and I had a small bout of soul sickness. Being near you took it away, just like that. Oh. Here I thought you just liked me a lot. Damn, man. I do. I wanted to test my theory, but I brought them to you because I thought you deserved them. I mean, you deserve much more, but it is all I could give for the moment. Ugh, my brain is working incorrectly today. I cannot think straight. I don't know how you mortals handle all these illnesses. They are beyond inconvenient. I can't even go anywhere to buy medicine. That medicine does not exist here. I could always give you some. I'll nurse you back to health. I wouldn't say I'm practically a doctor, but that doesn't sound so bad. Realtors hate him. Lived in a jar rent-free. Isn't that a genie? That's not important. But I don't even know if your mortal medicines would make a difference to my body. We all have some parts, don't we? I cannot say I spend much time fiddling around inside people to know. Oh, that's certainly one way of putting it. Seriously, you should work on your phrasing.